Welcome back to our market breakdown. In today's analysis, we'll go through the most critical charts and patterns shaping the current crypto market cycle. From Bitcoin's potential final leg to altcoin setups, let's break down each chart and understand what it could mean for the months ahead. Every Bitcoin cycle follows a familiar rhythm, halving, a year to a year and a half of upside, and then the blow-off top. Right now, the chart suggests we could be entering the final stage of this cycle. The clock is ticking with roughly 3 months left if historical patterns repeat. This is the phase where excitement spikes, but it's also where late entries often get punished. Bitcoin dominance has been respecting this descending channel since 2017. We are now testing that lower boundary again. A breakdown here could trigger the much anticipated alt season, where capital rotates out of Bitcoin and floods into altcoins. Historically, this is where the sharpest gains in high beta altcoins occur. Bitcoin is under pressure, with price continuing to drift lower on the 3-day view. What's interesting here is that while price is sliding, liquidity is stacking to the upside, highlighted by the dense yellow zone around the $120,000 level. This suggests that a significant cluster of liquidation levels and potential short squeezes exists above current price. If Bitcoin finds a bottom and reverses, that liquidity could act as a magnet, fueling a sharp bounce as over-leveraged shorts get wiped out. For now, the key takeaway is that downward momentum persists, but upside liquidity remains a critical target for any relief rally. Bitcoin is following the parabolic curve almost to perfection. Each base in the step-like formation has played out as expected, with consolidation followed by an explosive move higher. We are now entering base 4, historically the stage where the largest and fastest price expansion occurs. According to this fractal, Bitcoin could double in a very short period of time, potentially reaching the $240,000 zone before the parabolic curve finally peaks. This is the phase where emotions run hot, but history tells us the biggest move often comes right before the top. Bitcoin is officially broken down on the daily time frame. Liquidity is stacking to the upside, but the immediate support level sits around $110.6 thousand. For swing traders, this is a critical zone. Failure to hold could accelerate a move down, but a bounce here could fuel a sharp relief rally. Breaking news: Metaplanet has announced a $3.7 billion capital raise, mostly to accumulate more Bitcoin. This aggressive accumulation move positions them as a rising challenger to MicroStrategy's dominance in the Bitcoin treasury race. Institutional interest at this scale can act as a powerful narrative driver, even during market pullbacks. Dogecoin's macro pattern is hard to ignore. From an 80x in 2017 to a 240x in 2021, history suggests this meme coin thrives on cyclical momentum. If the meme coin supercycle fully plays out, a 100x move isn't impossible. The risk remains sky high for late entries. Ethereum has just logged its most bullish month in 3 years, wiping out many short positions in the process. Momentum is finally tilting back toward ETH, aligning with the broader 4-year cycle narrative. The Solana versus Ethereum ratio has been in freefall, with no solid support until the 0.033 level. This trend highlights Ethereum's relative strength in the market rotation, while Solana is losing ground against the top smart contract platform. Ethereum is climbing into the so-called banana zone, a high momentum region often seen in late cycle rallies. These are periods where price can accelerate faster than most traders expect, driven by short squeezes and narrative momentum. Pepe has been following a textbook bullish structure: flag, breakout, flag, breakout. Compared to the broader market, this steady stair-step pattern has kept Pepe surprisingly resilient. As long as the channel holds, the meme momentum could continue. The market is entering a potentially explosive phase, with Bitcoin dominance on the edge, meme cycles heating up, and institutions quietly stacking BTC. In moments like this, guidance matters more than ever. We don't just call trades, we guide you through them, helping you navigate the late stage of the cycle with patience and precision, without falling for FOMO. Join Legends Pro, link in the description.